Every man should endeavor to understand the meaning of subjugation before it is too late. It means the history of this heroic struggle will be written by the enemy, that our youth will be trained by Northern school teachers, will learn from Northern school books their version of the war, will be impressed by the influences of history and education to regard our gallant dead as traitors and our maimed veterans as fit objects of derision. It is said slavery is all we are fighting for, and if we give it up, we give up all. Even if this were true, which we deny, slavery is not all our enemies are fighting for. It is merely the pretense to establish sectional superiority and a more centralized form of government, and to deprive us of our rights and liberties. Major General Patrick R. Claiborne, CSA, January 1864. I myself see in this war, if the North triumph, a dissolution of the bonds of all society. It is not alone the destruction of our property, but the prelude to anarchy, infidelity, and the ultimate loss of free, responsible government on this continent. Stonewall Jackson. The education of a man or woman is never completed until they die. Robert E. Lee in a letter to his son Custis, December the 5th, 1860. Hello, my name is Al Perry. Most likely you've heard of the Sam Davis Youth Camp. For over 13 years, gifted speakers have presented truthful, informative programs to hundreds of young folks about their Southern history, their ancestors, and the biblical principles that were practiced by the predominant Christian culture of the South. In 2016, we started our annual youth camp here in Georgia, closely following the legacy established by the Sam Davis Youth Camp. Our camp is called the Georgia Confederates Youth Camp. In addition to 23 one-hour programs, our campers are taught traditional Southern manners, period dances, and participate in an optional oratory contest. On Friday night, we cap off the week-long camp with a gala banquet and ball, giving our campers and their family member guests the opportunity to enjoy old-fashioned Southern hospitality and fellowship. Did I mention that the campers enjoy daily outdoor recreational activities? The Georgia Confederates Youth Camp was made possible by the generous donations of a Christian man named John Battelle. John was born in Milwaukee, a real Northerner, who took the time to find the truth about the war between the states, so-called. John called himself a Copperhead. Don't know what a Copperhead is? Send some campers to the Georgia Confederates Youth Camp, and when your campers get back home, ask them. Without campers, there is no camp. I'm asking you to look around. What do you see being taught to our young folks today? You've heard the cliche, the victors write the history books. What our young folks need is the truth. We need for you, right now, to think of a young person who needs to learn the true history of the South. Contact them and send them to the Georgia Confederates Youth Camp. We are a co-ed camp, so don't forget your daughters and granddaughters. The tuition is very affordable. We'll teach them the true history of our ancestors, and we'll take good care of them. Our counselors are screened and are high-caliber Southerners. Don't let your young folks miss this great opportunity to fortify their belief in the honor and integrity of their ancestors. We'll even help them do some research to find a Confederate veteran ancestor. The South was right, y'all. I hope to see your camper at the next Georgia Confederates Youth Camp.